Hello, this is the poet, and today we'll be talking about pop culture picks from the 80s to 1992. And joining me, as always, is Zaki. What's going on?
What up, RIP DMX?
That's right, because you're going to make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. RIP DMX, the man, passed away today at age 50. Very sad. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of DMX music being played in the next few days. But that's some sad news. Let's get into some happy stuff. We're going to be looking at 1988 to 1992 pop culture, and that
But we
includes.
wanna we wanna talk more about what we're gonna do. We're picking one video game, one movie, and one music album of that said year. So whatever our favorite was on that year, that's what we're gonna talk about, and a few honorable mentions as well.
Yeah, I was getting to that, but thanks, Zaki.
Yeah, get that 10 years later when people already got off the podcast.
Shut up and do the podcast. All right, brother. Let's roll. Let's roll. 1988. Do you want to get started with your favorite movie?
Okay, so I guess we're doing what movie, music, and then video game. Go that order,
Yeah, that sounds good.
right? So movies is always the hardest for me. I'm a huge movie guy. Honorable mention goes to Heather's, Big, Short Circuit 2, Jean Claude Van Damme, Bloodsport,
Oh, Bloodsport.
Die Hard,
Yeah.
Young Guns 1. What a great movie.
Oh, yeah.
Rain Man, and the classic horror Child's Play.
Yeah.
But the winner has to go to Coming to America.
Oh, yes.
What about you?
Yeah, I was the same. I picked Coming to America, and my honorable mentions were Die Hard, Short Circuit 2, and Beetlejuice, ladies and gentlemen. Beetlejuice. So we both picked Coming to America. You wanna give a few dimes, drop a few dimes and knowledge on that movie. This is part one, by the way. Um,
Definitely not part two. No matter
yeah,
what year we're doing, that's not going to be picked. But yeah, that's
yeah,
another story.
yes,
Coming to America, classic. Probably my favorite Eddie Murphy movie as well. The guy stole the show here. Probably the first Eddie Murphy movie I saw too. I can't remember, but yeah, this awesome movie about a African prince who has to get married and Zamunda, right? Like a made up country, right? So
right,
was
right.
that? Yeah,
Yeah, it's the Munda.
his
That's right.
dad. His dad is James Earl Jones, Darth Vader, and yeah, he doesn't want to marry someone who's just gonna like follow him around like a dog. So he wants
I cannot
to.
believe it. It is you.
So he decides to go to America with his servant type friend slash friend,
Yeah, servant, really, but yeah.
and these two guys go to America looking for a princess, basically a girl good enough that he can marry that has her own mind and doesn't just follow the trend and follow his lead. He basically wants a girl with her own mind. So yeah, he goes to America, comedy
Yeah,
movie, and just
hilarious, hilarious movie.
so glow. Just let it shine through.
This movie has too many lines, man. Too many. the
Yeah,
the
too
three
many.
barbers, they're just hilarious. Laughing at the fine girls. Shit, black
Black
and white is that it?
Rose,
Where I'm going? They got some good clean girls. That's why I'm going shit. That's why I'm going shit.
sexual chocolate, sexual chocolate. He good,
if,
he
lo-
good.
if loving the Lord is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Miss Randy Watson.
Sexual chocolate.
That guy should have his own movie, but yeah, too late
Yeah,
for that now.
that character should have his own movie. The Barbers should have their no, not their own movie, but their own TV show.
It was perfect. Everyone had like the time that they needed to be funny, right? If you overdo it, it becomes less funny. But yeah, for me, a perfect comedy movie. Maybe my best comedy movie of all time
I
for
think
me.
my favorite comedy movie of all time, and we should also mention Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall did multiple characters. The Barbers, two of the Barbers. One of
Yeah, the
them was
white guys too. Yeah, white barber too.
yeah,
The
Eddie
Jewish
Murphy
guy
did
was Ed
two.
Murphy.
Yeah, the Arsenio Hall did one of the Barbers, and then the sexual chocolate guy Randy Jackson's Eddie Murphy again. So great acting, great comedy acting by Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, great comedy movie with great story and good message and good heart. Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect movie for me. I mean, you can't make that movie better for me. I think
I think the whole family loves it. Yeah, so it's definitely up there in our household. Let's
Samuel
jump.
Jackson, special appearance too.
Yeah, yeah, as a mugger. All right, let's get into the music. What was your album of 1988?
Well, I cheated in these things, and I have a joint favorite
Oh,
of
wait,
the
wait,
year.
wait, wait, wait. No, no, no. This is not loud.
This is loud. This is what's happening right here.
All right, what's your joint favorite?
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Seventh son of a seventh son. Iron Maiden, seventh son of a seventh
Oh
son.
no. Oh,
And Bon Jovi, New Jersey was my favorite of that year.
sweet. For me, it was Straight Outta Compton by NWA.
Straight
Um,
out of low cash.
and I also had Seventh Son as an honorable mention. Um, yeah, that's Iron Maiden and NWA, two of the greatest in their genres. Iron Maiden being heavy metal legends by this point, and NWA just starting out then. And I think it was one of Maiden's early albums too, but often known as their favorite album in terms of popularity. People's favorite Iron Maiden album. Would you agree? Like in terms of like general casual fans.
Yeah, Number of the Beast and Seventh Son of the Seventh Son, I'll say, are the two most popular, I believe, yeah.
Just a
So that was my
beautiful
music.
metal album, yeah. And let's jump into the video games. For me, it was Super Mario 3, really. At this point, there wasn't a big choice, but Super Mario 3 on the Nintendo Entertainment System. What about you?
Yeah, same. Uh,
Yeah,
Revolutionary game. Nothing we can add to it. It's a great game that kind of went back to the Mario roots after Mario Brothers 2. The American version kind of diverted because it was a different game.
right.
Doki Doki Panic that got changed. So kind of went back but added
Yeah,
way more stuff. Yeah, just like the power ups, the raccoon suit, the frog stuff, a good, nice big map. Yeah, awesome game. Tight controls. The second best Mario game, I believe, for me.
interesting. What's your first?
Super Mario World. Nothing beats that for me.
Okay. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with all that. Yeah, classic game. So let's jump into 1989. Let's go into movies. Do you want to go first?
All right. My honorable mentions are Hey There, Batman. Batman 1,
Yep,
Captain O'Captain, Dead Poet Society.
yep.
Again, John Claude Van Damme and Cyberg.
Cyborg, really?
Honorable mention, yeah, not winning, okay?
This is supposed to be a serious podcast.
Next time, be careful who you do your podcast with.
Next time, be careful when you show your wallet. Inside joke, inside joke.
This, yeah, I mean, honorable mention. This is our picks. This is not what is the best movie. So this is my favorite of the year. This will make it clear. These lists are what's our personal favorites. It's not
Yeah,
about what's the best movie.
yeah, we're not.
Glory, Matthew Broderick, and Denzel Washington.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
And this one, I had a really hard time. But yeah, second favorite movie was Tango and Cash. Oh, I love that movie. But number one has to be Bill and Ted: Excellent Adventure. I love that movie. What about you?
Ooh, damn. Right. This is interesting. So my honorable mentions were When Harry Met Sally, uh, Batman.
No way.
Yes, way. Yes, everyone. Yes, admit you like that movie. Okay, Batman and
Yeah.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. But the winner is Oh Captain, My Captain, Dead Poet Society. Great movie. Robin Williams at his best. The whole cast actually had this awesome movie.
Yeah, I'm a huge Robin Williams fan. That probably is the best movie of the year, easily. But yeah, not my close to it, but not my favorite. But yeah,
Yeah,
Robin Williams could do it all: comedy, serious, everything. Legend, true
absolutely.
legend.
You can't go wrong with
But
Bill and Ted either. I mean, that was
but
a
Bill and Ted was a product of his time that carried on.
yeah,
Just two lovable goofs. A movie that was actually better than the second one. We saw the second one first, Bogus Journey, which we loved, and I was surprised how good the first one was. How they time travel. This genius. I mean, yeah, this genius movie. good heart, and a great watch. Keanu Reeves breakout role.
my favorite line is, "Hey, this is supposed to be a history report, not a babe report." Yeah, but
Those are some historic babes.
oh god, I love that line. It cracks me up.
Catch you
All
later,
right,
Bill and Ted. Yeah.
yeah, that's classic. All right, let's get into the albums now. You want to go first?
All right. For me, this year for music, it wasn't that great. It was pretty easy. I picked Tom Petty, Full Moon Fever. All right.
Ooh, okay. Take it easy, baby. Yeah, Tom Petty's the
Free
man.
Falling, I Won't Back Down, Running Down a Dream, and a great song called Apartment, the album. Really like this album. So for me,
Yeah, that's one of his best albums. Um,
what did you pick?
I went for Bleach by Nirvana. There wasn't much choice, but Full Moon Fever would probably be another honorable mention from my point of view. So yeah, not
Well,
much out here for us, but yeah,
what would be your favorite song from Bleach?
about a girl. I need an easy friend. That one. Nirvana's first album, a pretty good album. Obviously, kind of like overshadowed by Nevermind, but it was a really pretty solid album. So that's my favorite 1989. Let's jump into the video games. Um, Again, not a great choice. I went for Tetris actually. What did you go for?
Actually, I disagree. It was a great choice of things. So there was Batman on the NES, which was an awesome game.
I never played that, but
DuckTales on the NES, Blazing Lasers on the TurboGrafx. Like you said, Tetris. And PC DOS had David Wolf
oh my
on that
god.
year.
I guess I should change it to David Wolf then.
And my runner up is Super Mario Land on the original Game Boy.
Oh, that was '89. Oh man,
So such an awesome game.
I can't believe you finished that game.
And probably the first. That is probably I played the Super Mario Land before I played Super Mario World.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of nostalgia, and I love how it was different to everything else. And I can't even remember if I played Super Mario World first, but either way, I
But
loved
how the
how it
hell did you
was.
finish that difficult game on the Game Boy? Well,
People actually find it easy, but we find it difficult.
okay.
But yeah, I love the soundtrack. It's actually made by a different guy, not the regular, a different creator, not Miyamoto.
Yeah.
So it was something different, and different stages had different cool stuff. Like you had a shooter level in there. But my favorite game has to be on PC. It probably came out on so many other different things. It's Prince of Persia. I played that game so much as a kid.
Oh,
I loved
yeah.
it,
Forgot about that.
and
Yeah,
yeah, I love that game. Classic.
that's
If
a
you played it,
classic.
you know what it's about.
Yeah.
Pretty much it was a predecessor to Tomb Raider, to Uncharted, all that stuff people love now.
Yep. Definitely.
All came from Prince of Persia. Beautiful game. You have to save the princess, but you got a time limit. You're going through different levels, and you're doing platforming and fighting with a sword.
Oh man, those
And
jumps over spikes were scary.
and
Sweaty
but it
palms.
had cool stuff too, like hidden entrances where you can get potions. But some potions like hurt you, some give you full strength, whatever. But yeah, I loved it. I love the music, the intro music. Yeah, so Prince of Persia was my favorite.
Awesome, man. Yeah, great game. I should put that in my honorable mentions. But let's jump to 1990. Let's go into movies first. I will start with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. My special mention is Total Recall or Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, you get your ass to boss. Classic movie. But Teenage Turtles is just too much emotion. So I have to go for that. What about you?
Okay, so your favorite, my honorable mention, sorry, are Dances with Wolves,
Oh, damn.
Goodfellas,
Oh,
Joe Class Van Damme, Lionheart,
what is with you? Every year there's a Van Damme movie. Do you
also
like
known
Van Damme or something?
also known as AWOL, and, and in some country, wrong bed.
What? Which country had it called Wrong Bet? Come on, man.
I
You're making it up.
swear to God, he says that line too near the end when he's having the last fight. That's the wrong bed.
Oh God.
Uh,
Okay.
Another
Moving on.
48 Hours, Home Alone.
Oh damn.
What was your favorite? Turtles?
Yeah.
Yeah, Turtles. But my favorite has to be It Is Not a Tumor, Kindergarten Cop.
Oh damn.
I'm the party pooper.
Hello, Cindy. Beautiful movie.
Yes. Yeah, we've talked about Schwarzenegger in the previous podcast. Plugging in our previous podcast, go watch Schwarzenegger versus Stallone for more information. Kindergarten Cop.
Yes. And I was surprised you didn't go for Turtles, but I guess Kindergarten Cop is pretty awesome.
Yeah, out of those two, probably Kindergarten Cop a little more.
Wow, that was a good choice. So let's jump into the music. For me, it was just Public Enemy, Fear of the Black Planet. Um, that was it, really. What about you?
Honorable mention for me was, for the time, To the Extreme, Vanilla Ice.
Ice,
But
ice,
the winner is Iron Maiden, No Prayer of the Dying, Tail Gunner. Holy smoke.
hold the smoke, hold the smoke. But Tailgunner, yeah, Tailgunner was the first Iron Maiden song I heard. Climbing through the sky,
Yeah,
never
it's
want
the first song I heard too, which
Tailgunner.
is not even the most famous song or even close to being, but yeah, that's the first song, the most nostalgic song for me. So yeah, No Prayer for the Dying, favorite music album.
No doubt, that was a good choice. A good choice there. Iron Maiden again, making second appearance for you. Let's jump into the video games, and this was a no-brainer, really. So the honorable mention was Super Mario World, but hands down has to be Actraiser.
To me, it's a tie, Super Mario World and Actraiser.
Yeah, you can't
If
go
I
wrong
pick,
with the classics.
if I had to pick one over the other, it would be Super Mario World number one, Actraiser number two. Because Super Mario World is just something else to any other game I've ever played.
I think that's still the best Mario game. I mean, I haven't come across a Mario game I think as long
To
as
me, it
good.
might be my favorite game of all time if I really think about it.
It's a wonderful game, wonderful game. But
The best
Actraiser,
controls.
too much nostalgia. Love Actraiser.
Actraiser is nostalgia, but the better game is Super Mario World easily. The secret levels, the cape, the
It's not
Yoshi.
clear. It's not
No,
clear.
yeah, go look at the sales; it's clear.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just love Actraiser for some reason. I
I
think,
mean, Mario World has way more to offer. I mean, you got Yoshi for the first time,
yeah,
uh, the cool ghost house, the hidden places,
yeah,
the Star World when you go there and you finish it, and the whole map changes color.
yeah. It's a wonderful game. It's a wonderful.
Bowser's Kids, like yeah, it was just all man.
I mean, those were our first two games of all time.
Music, yeah, the music, yeah. But Actraiser is pretty good.
Super Nintendo.
But Actraiser, I love more to do with nostalgia. I think if I played it today, I think it's a pretty good game. It wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't my first Super Nintendo game.
Oh, good choices. Good choices there. Those were our two games. The first two games we ever had on the Super Nintendo as well. So we have very fond memories. Um, that covers 1990.
Ding 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 ding.
The mu- yeah, Actraiser's music was actually award-winning music. So that was another aspect of it that was really appreciated. Let's jump into 1991. Let's jump into movies. Why don't you go first?
The winner is a no-brainer, but the honorable mentions is Point Break,
Yeah,
My Girl,
yeah.
Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, Hook was a great movie.
Pan the Avenger is back. Yeah.
Either people don't know, they don't show what's going down the hood, boys in the hood.
Ooh.
But the winner, easy, Cool as Ice, Started for the Life. No,
I don't sweat on the mic because I'm cool as ice.
the winner, as if anyone can disagree, I don't think they can, is under your clothes, your boot, your motorcycle. Terminator 2.
Yeah, I mean we don't really have to go into that, but Terminator 2, you can check again. Stallone versus Schwarzenegger podcast. We covered a lot of these movies, but yeah, Terminator 2.
Hey, Mama, how's Wolfie?
Wolf, Wolfie's fine.
Hang up phone. Your foster parents are dead.
My favorite line from the movie, probably. Other
Me
people go
too.
for
Yeah.
"Hasta la vista," but that would be my favorite line of Schwarzenegger. He says no emotion. Your foster parents are dead. There is no boss room. Oh no, that was Kindergarten Cop. Classic
But yeah,
one-liners.
that line is showing the Terminator using his brain, right? like out tricking the other one. That's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
good.
he's outsmarting the other one.
Yeah, yeah. Nothing to say. That's the greatest movie of all times.
It is the greatest movie of all time, and I will not disagree. I will not disagree.
Ooh, the music was a hard one, but
Oh, wait. Let me do my special mentions. Point Break as well, and Silence of the Lambs. That was another beautiful, great movie. Well, hello, Clarice.
Buzz in the Hood not there for you.
Oh yeah,
Surprised.
Boys in the Hood as well. I forgot about that. And
Damn, why
let's
you slamming my door like some kind of grill on a football pitch?
damn homie, what's wrong with you?
Nothing. These lines
Again,
are way fun funny.
yeah, lines we use to this day, like
Oh, you gonna learn. Oh, you gonna learn.
yeah. Oh, you gonna learn. There's too many lines from that movie that we use. Uh, and let's jump into the music. Let's go to your
Yeah,
favorite
before we
album.
do, Larry Fishburger. I mean, Larry Fishburne. Whew, that guy was awesome in that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
just jump
music
into.
was a very hard one.
It was a hard
This
one. It
year
was.
was a, especially for rock. This year was
Yeah, this was a
some
difficult one.
crazy shit.
Yeah. So
Okay, so damn. All right, Nevermind, Nirvana, Pearl Jam number 10, the album 10. Um, Brad Adams, Waking Up the Neighbors for me. And I don't know which one is number one and two, but I'm only doing it because one is my favorite group of all time. So it's number two is Metallica Black, and number one is Use Your Illusion 2, ladies and gentlemen, 2.
oh, all right. This is interesting. This is gonna be controversial. All right. So for me, again, some of the same ones: Ten by Pearl Jam, Black by Metallica, Use Your Illusion One, Use Your Illusion Two by Guns N' Roses, all beaten by Nirvana's Nevermind.
Oh, no way.
Yes way.
Nevermind was a great album, but compared to Use Your Illusion, Nevermind was a shot.
Yes, it was, man. If Illusion was one album, then maybe, but Illusion, both one of them can't stand by its own, and I don't think that's Guns N' Roses' best album, man. I think it's Appetite for Destruction. So, yeah, I'm going for Nevermind because I still listen to Nevermind very often.
Use Your Illusion 2 for me, the songs it does have that are good. That they just I love them so much. But I think the best album really that year was Metallica Black by Guns N' Roses, just because of my personal preference. But Metallica, that album, man, it was just song after song, amazing.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I'll still go for Nirvana though. But um, well, they're all great albums. Let's jump into 1992.
Wait, we
Uh,
didn't do video games.
oh, I'm sorry. Let's go back to the video game. For me, the video game was a no-brainer. It was Monkey Island 2 on the PC. What about you?
So again, honorable mentions for me were Street Fighter 2, normal Super Nintendo.
Hmm.
And even though I didn't play it, Zelda, Link to the Past was that year too.
Oh, damn.
Castlevania 4,
Yeah.
Turtles in Time, Sonic 1, Super Tennis on the Super Nintendo, but also my favorite, Monkey Island 2.
You can't beat it just because of that just puts you as a kid. Like every time you play, like you actually go back. You know,
Actually, it's really hard. Yeah, but yeah, that and Turtles in Time is very close. But yeah, it just beats it.
Oh, Monkey
It
Island
was
Two is just wonderful, just a coolest
legendary. Yeah. The
experience
whole
ever.
thing is genius. It's just a genius product.
Yeah, yeah. So any younger viewers, definitely LucasArts Monkey Island Two. It's been remade, so you can't complain about the graphics. If you want to check it out, please do. Puzzle adventure game, wonderful game, and you know. All right, we get it. Stop doing this, the soundtrack of Monkey Island 2 in the back while I'm talking. Anyway, let's move on now since you like singing so much. 1992, the movie for me was Scent of a Woman, for which Al Pacino won an Oscar.
And I see you're not doing honorable mentions anymore. So I'll do my honorable mentions. Is My Cousin Vinny, classic comedy.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had the honorable mentions. Batman Returns, Unforgiven, and A Few Good Men.
You can handle this list. God damn. Okay. My honorable mentions are My Cousin Vinny.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Pesci was. Ooh, I mean, he should have won an Oscar for that movie. I don't give a shit. So yeah, My
yeah. You
Cousin
should have.
Vinny, son of a woman. Is that too? Hoo ha! Yeah, that whole thing. What?
Step up more, son. What's your name? Charlie. Yeah.
White Man Can't Jump.
Oh damn.
Mighty Ducks.
Quack, quack, quack,
Bump,
quack.
Reservoir Dogs.
Oh yeah.
Boomerang.
Oh yeah. Boomerang. Yeah.
Mr. Baseball.
Ooh, this was a good year.
Tom Selleck.
Yeah, yeah.
House
Great movie.
Sitter with Goldie Hawn.
What? Okay. Let's move on. I don't want. I don't want to.
You ever see that movie?
No, I've never seen it. Oh, is House Sitter the one that was changed to the Bollywood movie? That one?
I don't know if they copied it, but
I don't even know what the movie is. Let's move on. Let's move on.
I mean, it also has Steve Martin in it. So Steve Martin, Goldie Hawn.
Oh, okay. No, I have not seen that movie. I should check it out, I guess.
Yeah, classic. Yeah, and but my winner is the Batman. Batman Returns. Easily, for me, is my favorite movie of the year too. Yeah,
Yeah, for me, it was between that and Scent of a Woman, but I had to go with Pacino. But
yeah.
great
That's
movie.
the crazy villains of Batman Returns and the atmosphere for me.
Batman Returns is just so screwed up. That's just so brilliant. Like it's so twisted. you know,
After Superman 2, that's my favorite movie of all time, Batman Returns, I think.
superhero genre. Yeah.
Yeah, superhero genre, easily.
I wouldn't disagree with that. Those are two of the best. Yeah, that was a great year for movies.
And, sorry, there was another honorable mention.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is Universal Soldier.
Okay, this time I wouldn't disagree because that's actually a great movie. But again, Van Damme makes his appearances. But that
All right,
is
let's go to music.
yeah. Let's jump into music. You want to go first? Or-
All right. Hard one. This year didn't have that much music that I liked. Two albums that stand out. So number 2 would be Iron Maiden, Fear of the Dark.
Yeah.
But my favorite has to be Def Leppard, Adrenaline Eyes.
let's get
Let's get raw. First,
raw. Dum.
music video I remember watching that I loved. Used to pretend that I was a singer, thinking about this high school. Not high school, sorry. I was so young. I was 7 years old, 8 years old, whatever. I was thinking about this girl I had a crush on, Australian girl.
yeah.
And yeah, I just love the song. Stephanie, who knows what her last name was. But yeah, I can't remember if that was her name. Yeah. Great video too for the time, and the effects look cheap now, but the CGI was like pretty cool at that time. And yeah, I love this album. It also has "Make a Love Like a Man."
Yeah.
A lot of other good songs. Yeah, very good pop rock, if you want to call it that. So my favorite Def Leppard album. Yeah. So what about you?
Well, for me, you don't ask the editor. It's all about the Predator, Ice Cube, Predator. Uh, yeah, I love that album. I think it's my favorite Ice Cube album too, and one of my favorite rap albums.
Anything else in that year you liked, or that was it?
That was pretty much it. There was like you, I didn't find like a great deal of albums I loved in 1992, so I'll have to go with the Predator, which was a great album. But
All right,
that's
let's
pretty much
go
it.
straight to the video games of that year.
I have Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
No special mentions really. What about you?
after you hear mine, you're gonna change it to mine. But yeah, honorable mentions is Mario Kart on Super Nintendo, Contra 3 on Super Nintendo,
Yeah.
and my winner, top 5 game of all time, easily for me, is Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Oh damn. Wait, Turbo was 92? I thought it was earlier. As you can see, Zaki doing the music in the back again, like a pug.
Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It was 91. 92, sorry.
Oh damn! I might have to go for that instead of Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I'll go for that and put Mortal Kombat as the special mention.
Because you're probably remembering
I thought it was
the
91.
regular Street Fighter, the normal Street Fighter 2. This is the Turbo, it's 92.
Yeah, I think Turbo's the one we played more. So yeah.
Yeah, that's easily for me.
Well, that covers our 1988 to 1992 picks of pop culture. We do have a second part coming up, which will cover 1992 to 1998, and look out for that next time. But for now, it's Poet.
Zaki, and if you're watching on YouTube, put down your list of those years, what you would pick as your favorite movie, music, and video game.
Absolutely. And just before we sign off, I'd just like to remind everyone we are on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Castbox, and SoundCloud as well. And you can check out our YouTube channel. Please subscribe and keep listening. And we will check you out next time. Peace out.
Later.